Sup fam, it's Musashden. This week I'm going to be redesigning another character from Red. It seems like I'm doing a lot of those lately, but the comic is in medium swing, not full swing quite yet, but I decided to go back and do and update all the characters since it's been years since they've been seen, and some of them have changed dramatically. This week is Samael. Samael is yet another character from my very old Magical Girl series. It used to be called Element Warriors. And old Sammy is in desperate need of a revamped character sheet. Back when I first created him, he was this extremely weird mix between Tuxedo Mask, Lee Shalon, and Angel. So very much just a magical vampire. But for some reason, he wasn't Asian like the other characters in Element Warriors. He was actually some made-up race from the dark side of the moon. And if I'm being honest, I still really like that backstory, that vampires and other demons actually come from the moon. I might keep that in there, like the shadow of the moon is a portal to hell or something interesting like that. But that's not about Sammy. Anyway, when I created Sam, his original name was Scion Aladar. I got the name Scion from the video game The Bouncer. Does anybody remember that game? No? Good, because it kind of sucked. I mean, it was nice and pretty, but the fight dynamics were complete shit. Which is exactly how I would describe Scion. Just like the biggest letdown fuckboy character you would just ever come across. Like, he had a cool design, but he was just blah. His role was just to be Cameron's destined love interest, and beyond that, he had no discernible personality. He had prophetic dreams and knew karate or something, and who cares? In 2007, he got a haircut, but was just as boring. He was just kind of there. His mission was to retrieve Cameron for her mother, and it came across as him not really giving a crap about their marriage. It was just kind of a thing that was there, like, also, who cared? He was loyal, which was great, and because I shelved Red yet again in 2010 to start Illegal Tender, I never hashed out how he knew Neo or Alejandro, but this revamp, I thought they should be his adopted children, and that led me to another aha moment for his personality. Samael, vampire, family man. I often describe the new Samael as Alfred Pennyworth if he was a vampire, because I love Alfred. He's been Bruce's caregiver for years, and come to find out he's this total badass ex-MI5 British Secret Service surgeon. And I love the thought of characters being outwardly benign or banal, but push them hard enough and they turn into a pit bull. And in Alfred and Sam's case, mess with their family, and they'll end you. And when he isn't being a total badass, he's making tea and dealing with his crazy family. Take his wife, please. Sorry, old joke. He and Cameron are polar opposites. She's brash and he's reserved. She's Mrs. Action and he's a bookworm. So like, it's a very cute mixed match couple, which I kind of like doing because it's very funny. I also thought it would be kind of funny that I based him off Tuxedo Mask. So when redoing this design, I kept the rose pattern and put it on his sweater, or his jumper, as Brits say. And after I gave him the rose sweater, I decided to change his real name to Harry. So yes, Samael is just his vampire name. His real name is Harry, or Harold, if you will. But no one calls him that, except maybe Cameron, as she's the only one old enough to have known him when he was human. All of his kids just call him Dad or Sam. He used to have some magical ability over fire, but it doesn't really make sense now. And in Mythos, Samael is the angel of death, so I'm thinking he's just really good at fighting and killing, and being a vampire, it comes real easy, the killing part. And it's not like he's like this completely heartless, merciless killer just going around eating every baby he comes across. No, it's hard to explain. You'll see his personality come across in the comic book one day. here's the finished version of my man Sammy, a proper British vampire, what would? Yeah, you can see his full version in my DeviantArt gallery. You can catch Sammy in my comic book Red, coming sometime this year. That's it for this week's video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I update every Friday, and you can also follow me on DeviantArt and Instagram. I'm Musashden here, there, and everywhere. Thanks for watching.